everybody. Welcome. How do we look on screen?
We look good. I think we're a little bit. Is it looking a little bit tilted? Do I need glasses?
I don't know. It feels. Am I having a vertigo episode? I think it's this that's tilted. I said, am I having a vertigo episode? Mm-hmm. It did look tilted, though. I'm not going to lie. It did. Hey, everybody. Welcome.
Hold on, Kamara, bringing up the chat.
I just want to make sure that we're even before I even sit down. Like, are we good on screen? Can you guys hear us? Let me know.
I think we're crooked.
You think we're still crooked?
Yeah, you want me to fix it?
No, not yet. I got it. Because you're going to make it more crooked. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Pile on in.
They can hear us. Yes.
You're going to make it worse.
Cheers. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Okay, let me get this in. I'm here. Let's see. What are we looking like? I see some chats coming in, so I'm going to safely assume you can see us. Oh, yes, and you can hear us. Okay, happy Friday.
Can you sit down? You're making me feel some kind of way.
Leave me alone.
She's so pleasant now.
Hey, everybody. Welcome. Okay.
Happy Friday to you.
Happy Friday, everyone. I got the chat going. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Alyssa. Hi, Grace from Toronto. Shannon is here.
Shannon, thank you for arriving.
Hey, Shannon. Hey, girl. Hey.
We're about to discuss your client.
Okay, let's get into this week's episode. We have a lot to unpack, but before we do, let's get into it. You ready? Welcome to the Married at First Sight Season 16, Episode 5 review. This is Couples Couch with
Pat.
And I'm Cam. Let's get into all the madness. What are you doing, though?
I'm gonna get it together.
What are you
Thank you. You had it barely on the screen again.
I mean, I just tried because you're
I don't want to show the doors.
You're
What's wrong with the
equipment, you know? I just fixed it because it was too much. You're not with it.
I am. No. I'm trying to see comments too.
Oh my gosh.
Be great, man.
Betty Spaghetti says the weather is kicking her butt down there in Memphis. Listen, you want to talk about some weather? You want to talk about what kind of weather we had all week here in Texas?
The kids ain't gone to school since Monday.
Exactly.
Please send help.
It's been nothing but snow and ice all week long.
Ain't nobody worried about that snow and ice. It's been nothing but Peyton and PJ.
Oh, Ashley, we will drop the link to the website shortly here. Okay, let's get into some housekeeping. Since Ashley's asking for it, let's give it to her, right? First, friend to the show, Shannon is here as our moderator. Thank you so much, Shannon, for taking time out of your super busy schedule to join us here at the Cam and Pat Show. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you choose to be here with us as our moderator. Thank you. Also, take a quick moment, run on over to Instagram, follow us, our Instagram page. I will drop for us later in the chat. That's where we post all kinds of updates, funny memes, videos, everything that's going on with us is there on our Instagram page, and shop our merch. Shannon, please go ahead and drop that link. Ashley is asking for it. Drop that link in the chat. Please. We have merch. We have long sleeve, short sleeve, socks, leggings, everything. Joggers. Check us out, Ashley, and everybody else here in the show.
Said pretty eyes.
Oh, right? Thank you.
I had to read because they're not prescription, so she can't see.
They are prescription.
They are?
They are.
So you can read?
I can see. You didn't see? This is how I know he don't know what's going on with anything. I told him that these were prescription.
I like them.
Thank you. Thank you.
I feel like I'm sitting next to a whole new person.
Here we go.
Y'all don't tell my wife.
Okay, here we go. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Shannon, for dropping the link in the chat. Ari said I would be wearing my free Pat shirt, but I'm at the store. I had to jet over to HEB. Good stuff. All right. The name of this episode is called It's All About the Journey. Was it though? I don't know. The show opens up on day 1 of the honeymoon. Most of the couples are at their honeymoon. One couple is making their way to Jamaica. Kirsten and Shaq, that is. They were leaving Jackson, Mississippi. He had a presentation to do. And now they're on their way to Jamaica. What?
He still had on the research shirt.
He did. He did. Quana, Aisha said Pat out here cheating with the green eyes.
Yeah.
I
Daddy
can't.
Smokey Robinson.
Not Smokey Robinson.
I'm about to get to the big league, y'all.
You know what? I can't. Okay. Denise, we're gonna talk about Gina and Clint. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Sure
I gotta give you a high level overview. And I didn't say that, so let me make sure I let that be known. This will be a high level overview. We do not get into the nitty-gritty details of everything that happened in the show unless we see fit.
Just how you do everything. Just how everything happened. We get a shirt made last week, high level overview. And the first thing you forget is high level overview.
I know,
it's
right?
It's the same situation with the wedding pictures.
It's true.
Pay all this money for the photographer. We don't get no pictures till 3 years later.
What is your obsession with the wedding pictures? Okay.
Had to get the plan with your wedding gown. Send it back in to get clean. It's still in the same box. Ain't been sent nowhere.
We're moving on into the
still
next
smell like
scene.
you on your wedding day.
The couples are now having breakfast. And Eris goes in to ask let's call her Jackson, Jasmine, does she eat bacon every day for breakfast? Because he noticed she had bacon the morning before.
No judgment.
Right. And then the morning before that, she had bacon. And he's like, so you eating bacon every day? And she's like, not every day.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
And on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, I eat ham.
He has a little bit of an obsession with her eating bacon. And she looks like, I'm going to continue to eat my bacon because this is what I does.
And we on vacation. To be honest, when we went to Jamaica, we would sit down at breakfast
we loved it because it was unlimited
and
amount.
I would just have a whole plate of bacon sitting right there next to the ocean. Like, I'm going to eat bacon every day on vacation. Yes, every day. Multiple times a day.
We enjoyed it. It was unlimited amount and we were having like the time of our lives. So anyways, meanwhile, Shaq and Kirsten arrived to their honeymoon in Jamaica.
No beef with the swine over here.
Shaq says he was happy to have Kirsten there to support him during his presentation. And he really, really likes her. Right? Okay. Let's move on into the next few scenes where they have their honeymoon excursions. Again, spaceship level overview for this real quick, you guys. The next few scenes shows the couples heading out on their excursions. Dom and Mac go sailboating. Nothing exciting happens there. Shaq and Kirsten go ATVing. And during that excursion, he was nervous, saying that, because of his past traumas, he always tries to be extra careful, but he's going to try to push through and be adventurous. I didn't think it was that serious. I mean, let me know. Was it that serious, Patrick? Do you think it was that to just ride? The kids ride four-wheelers all the time.
We're going to put you on the same four-wheeler we put tourists on all day, every day. We're going to go ride the same trail that tourists ride all day, every day. You're not going to do anything different. We're not going to go anywhere extra. You will be fine. You'll
be just fine. You got a whole helmet on, More than most people do when they get on an ATV.
Todd Chrisley. Calm down.
He is. He does act like
You're
Todd
going to be
Chrisley.
all right. Tyrone Chrisley.
It's the accent and the little bit of feminine and the lot of feminine way he is. It's giving Todd Chrisley for me. It really is. And I love because Chrisley knows best, right? At least that's what he said. Okay.
You know how to go to jail. He didn't know that. We're going to turn this into a different review.
Oh, my God.
Todd Chrisley knows best on how to go to jail.
Stop. Okay.
Whole family locked. I'm locked up.
Stop. All right. Eris and Jasmine go snorkeling. Nothing exciting happens there. Gina and Clint head out to the waterfalls. Whole time, the producers are zooming in to every piece of Gina's body in that scene, which was not cool. Like, you don't have to be all in the lady's body like this. I feel like they were being real extra, like trying to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like setting us up for the next few scenes as to how this is going to go down with them. Or maybe the next episode, I should say. What?
You talking about the wrong thing. I mean, yeah, they shouldn't have put her on blast like that. But what about the cameraman? I want to see footage of him taking them shots because he was all up on her. Like in the water. Like
They were all zoomed into every piece of her body. Like, why? It wasn't necessary. It didn't. Maybe he just used the button just to zoom in from afar, so she couldn't tell.
Live zoom. I know the difference. It was a live zoom.
She did, yes, you're right. She did pick the bikini, but he zoomed in on her stomach, on the dimples on her legs, the dimples on the side of her leg. Like, he was all in there.
I wasn't worried about seeing the rest of her body, whatever. Did we have to be in her nostril? Every face cam.
It's that nose.
She need to learn to keep that nose down so your nostrils block the way they were intended to. Hers is way up here. She always got her head up. It's like,
yeah,
I can see into your sinuses.
Going back to Stop Console Wars, they said, was that an overview or overlook of Aris and Jasmine going snorkeling? They didn't do nothing. He got salt water in his mouth and he struggled with his
Couldn't
beard.
breathe. I got salt water in my beard.
That's all that happened in that scene. There was really nothing going on with Aris and Jasmine during their snorkeling session. Betty Spaghetti.
It's the next conversation they had that we gonna pick up.
Yeah, we gonna give it to you, but we're not gonna waste time on stuff that didn't give anything it was supposed to have gave. As far as Gina, Betty Spaghetti says those nostrils are out of control, and it's the mouth and the it's like turned up.
Y'all ever seen one of them bass fish statues that sings? It's on the wall like this. That's what I think of when I see her talk.
I can't. It's not me. It's not me. Okay. Meanwhile, the next couple on their excursion is Nicole and Chris. They go rum tasting. The bartender who's hosting them, of course, the Jamaican bartender, he's over here pouring first and foremost white rum for them. And it wasn't no shot amount. It was like a half a cup of white rum. Anybody who knows about white rum knows white rum is just to put on your body to help break a fever. Like, you're not
I don't know about breaking the fever, but I'm getting hot.
I mean, you drink white rum, you are cut from a different cloth. I couldn't, and they drank it all in one shot, that half a glass. I was like, that was too much white rum for me. I couldn't.
I don't trust nobody bringing me 6 shots of no kind of alcohol when I'm outside the USA. I seen Locked Up Abroad, and many of them start that same very way. We was doing shots at the bar. I blacked out. Next thing I knew, I had 20 kilos of heroin tapped to my stomach. Try to get back on an airplane. I'm not doing it. No,
Listen,
thank you.
Then the bartender, after giving them that big cup of rum, I wouldn't even say a shot, a big cup of white rum, he goes, all right, how was that? And Nicole's like, okay, I'm awake now. He's like, good, we got 6 more rums to try. I would have been like, nope. I would have been throwing up. They would have had to drag me off that beach if I would have tried to drink
6 shots of
7.
blood. Like, I can't deal with this.
Is it hot in here? Oh my God! I would have been peeling everything off.
With her wig in her hair.
I would have been taking everything out.
Which way is
lashes,
it? This way or that way?
Lashes, contacts. Yo, watch out before you knock me out with this, thing, please.
You get too hot.
I would have took out contacts, lashes, wig off, everything. I would have been on fire.
I'm gonna get you sucker 2.0.
Listen. Oh, Ashley, thank you. She just ordered her spaceship level overview tee and socks. Go, girl. Yay. Thank you. Thanks for the order.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So, yes. Nicole moves on to share that she likes to call herself Old Nicole versus New Nicole. Old Nicole was out in these streets. She was selfish and drinking a lot. Chris said he totally would not be putting up with old Nicole. I think I just have a problem with you calling yourself old Nicole versus new Nicole. Just Nicole is fine. Just act right, right? Just do right.
I'm not
No
playing
better,
your
do
games.
better. Oh my God. Thank you, Shannon. She said, get like Ashley and order your merch. New Nicole.
I'm not playing your games.
New
This is
Nicole
not a TV show.
with the arms. It's the arms in this dress and this wife beater. Everything is ill-fitting for her on these shoulders. It's just...
Old Nicole was on the juice. New Nicole's trying to live clean and sober.
Stop. I can't. Kitty said in the back. I'm not going there with you, Kitty. Okay. That was it for those scenes for their honeymoon excursions. Let's move into the next few scenes where the couples are taking time to just get to talk to each other and know each other. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
First, Shaq and Kirsten are sitting down to talk with each other. Kirsten says she's never been big on kissing. She doesn't think she's a good kisser and prefers to hold hands. Like, she wants to hold hands. My hands are cold. She wants to hold hands for intimacy. You have a problem?
Why are your appendages so
I'm
frigid?
freezing. I'm freezing, and your hands are so warm. Anyway.
This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot.
So she says that that's what she likes. You know, she prefers to hold hands. She's like, you know, I'm always on you. You notice that, like, you're growing on me. She did tell him at first, seeing him walk, you know, when she walked down the aisle, she was not attracted to his, I'm going to say his big head, to his bald head. And he felt a little awkward. But she said now that she's getting to know him more, he's growing on her. My question for you guys in the chat.
Why you always lying? Why the F you lying? Why you always
That's not
lying?
the question. The question is, do you think Shaq and Kirsten will make it?
No.
That's just my question.
No.
I just want to know.
They won't make out. They won't make whoopee. They won't make
Look
it.
at all the caps coming in.
Yeah. They're not making nothing. They won't make a cake together. Nothing. Nothing.
Do you think Shaq and Kirsten will make it? Thank you, Shannon, for dropping it in the chat. I just want to know what you guys think. Nope. I'm seeing a lot of no's in the chat.
They'll make it as besties.
Lord, I can't. Tiffany C says Kirsten don't like Shaq. She just uses him as an ego booster. The witty one says Kirsten is not big on kissing Shaq. Oh Lord. Clifton, no, she thinks he's gay. Clifton, just say it like it is then. Tell us what you really feel, huh? Jeez. Adrian says she is absolutely lying. She has never liked him, and it will end on decision day.
She kind of told him she wasn't into
Shannon
his
says
bald
hell
head.
to the no.
She kind of said she wasn't into the bald head and everything.
She did say. She said not kind of. She's not into a bald head. I never thought about it. I don't
But
know
then
if
he
I'm
was
into
like, but
anybody with a bald head.
She rubbed my head, so she like it. I think I'm gonna make her like it.
So everybody has unanimously said no. The answer is no to what you guys think about Kirsten and Shaq making it. Let's move on into the next scene. No, I don't know. Your hair grow back overnight, how fast your hair grows, but I don't know. You have to bick it. You know, put the
I've done it before.
You've had a bald head.
Yes.
When?
When I was in the military.
Why?
It was already buzz cut anyway.
So you took a shaver to like a big shaver? And you didn't get any pictures of this?
You caught that? Somebody caught what I did.
What did he do?
Nothing.
What did you
Got
do?
to watch it back.
That's not fair. That's not fair. Quad Aisha, I need you to come over here so you can point stuff out to me when this fool does stuff. Because I don't be catching on. I just keep going. But did you really, or are you just talking trash?
Did I bick my head? Yes.
I'm going to ask your parents. I don't believe you.
Anyways. No, they wasn't in the military. You think they traveled with me?
Just saying. I'm just saying.
Tech school. Right after we got out of basic. I didn't do it for long. But I did it once.
Okay.
Maybe twice. But I got them bumps and I couldn't. No,
Ooh, that sounds painful. Okay,
not bad like Forrest Whitaker back, but
now Forrest Whitaker over there, like, how I get in this?
not Forrest Whitaker. What's the dude from Baby Boy? Vin Rain. No.
Yeah, the one who had Tyrese in the chokehold.
Yeah. Like his.
Oh, okay.
Shit look like the Rockies.
Okay. Okay, we get it.
Mount St. Helen.
We get it.
All right.
We get it. Okay, let's move on into the next scene.
The back of Forrest Whitaker's neck.
Gina and Clint sit and talk in their room.
I'm not cutting my hair. Don't worry. Somebody said don't cut my hair.
Dolores. Gina says she's never had someone on the same level as her, and she always felt like they probably felt inferior to her because she was always, moving and chasing and going after her dreams compared to
who the hell does she think? Is she Vidal Sassoon? Like what?
Pantene?
Yeah, like,
she thinks she's the owner of Pantene.
Yeah, like you got a barber salon. Like okay, like I'm with it, but
you said a barber shop.
Like they probably felt inferior to me. Who told you that they felt inferior? That's what you came up with?
This is her assumptions of how they probably felt. Oh my God.
Then she agreed with Clint when he said, "Oh, they just sit back and drink beer, bro,
and crush cans."
So at what point were they a good dude who you saw a future with and saw, and at what day did they change into this lazy beer drinking person that just sat around did nothing? Or were they that when you met them?
I think they were that when she met them.
That's what I thought.
I don't think they turned into that person. I think that's who they was. You know what I mean?
Man, go jump yourself in a pond and catch a treble hook.
All right, and with that, let's move on into the next scene. Eris and Jasmine are having a romantic dinner, and she asked him, "What else would you like to know about me?" Eris asked her, "Okay, what's your favorite sexual position?"
Good answer. Good answer.
Good question. That was a horrible question to start off with. You just get to know the person before we go here. But let me not make any
legs up.
So you can tell she felt like a little embarrassed, Jasmine is. So she didn't answer. So Eris goes, "All right, well, let's tone it down a little bit. What's your favorite color?" And she goes, "Oh, okay. Lavender is my favorite color." He goes,
girls who like lavender also like downward facing dogs.
What was he thinking? Again, he couldn't.
I'll tell you what he was thinking. Downward facing dog.
He couldn't get away from it. Jasmine says that she's just modest when it comes to speaking about sexual topics. Eris says, "Okay, I get it. It's giving lady vibes. It's giving, classy vibes. I want it to give more hoe vibes." My question for y'all in the chat, do you think Eris's comments were immature or too forward? Maybe you don't. Maybe you're like Patrick who thinks that this is okay. On a second date. You can call it a second date.
To my wife.
Still
if I gotta play if I gotta make believe that you're really my wife, then we gonna make believe all the way.
Jesus. Ari says way too forward. TJ said he was on to something.
Thank you, TJ. Me too. I'm like, hey, you've been here 2 days.
Seago just said Pat over there like, I don't see the problem.
Now y'all see
what I gotta deal with? Y'all see what I gotta do?
Are they gonna let her answer the question when we come back from commercial? Or we gonna get what's the answer? She laughed, giggled, but I ain't hear an answer.
Oh my God. The Gemini CEO said he's still for the streets.
Surfboard.
Oh my God. Shannon says if he plays his cards right, he could find out.
You see, he the position that he brought up is the position that keeps her mouth the furthest away from any important parts of his body. What's your favorite position? Your head all the way over there.
Teeth that way. I'm sorry. Alyssa says, check, please. Producer, please. Get Jasmine out of there.
Well, there goes any hope we had of interviewing anybody from this season.
No, thank God I got my day job. Everyone says it's too forward.
Yeah, he was a little bit. Even I
It
was
was too forward. I know you kid and kiki about
I
it,
was
but
even like,
this what you gonna be saying to somebody that you just trying to get to know? Like, at least work
over the
your way
salad.
in.
You wasn't even into the main course.
You didn't even get the lobster yet.
You ain't gonna wait for the cheesecake, bro?
Oh my God. Everybody's saying it. Mario says her teeth already way over there. You know what? Shannon, log out. She said, I bet his cousin showed him.
Yeah, it's good.
Stop it.
I like the
Stop
downward
it.
dog.
I think it was too much. Too much too soon. I'm not saying like, after however many months and, years you got in, you could say something foolishness like that on date night. Like,
Me and Kamara been
what you
together
wanna
for
do?
10 years. I'm not asking her that question over appetizers at Applebee's, let alone like a nice beach.
I would be like, that's the energy we going with as soon as we get
What's
here.
been your favorite position for the last 10 years? If you don't want to nail it down to one, you got a top 3?
I can't. Oh my God, there was so much
Putting
he
it in
could
your
have asked
resume?
her.
What is going on here?
I'm gonna say this. I don't think that it's a bad question to ask. I think it's too soon to ask these type of
Time
questions.
and a place.
Yeah, like you do want to get to know your spouse, but not now, not that way just yet. Like I'm barely, trying to embrace you and hug you and kiss you, much less. Go on somewhere with this.
Bro, if you go in there asking her favorite positions, the do's and don'ts, you could shoot yourself in the foot. Just go in there like a banshee and let her tell you what you can and can't do next time.
How they say,
It's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission.
that's what I was. How do you know that's what I was gonna say?
That's why we work.
You knew what I was
Okay,
gonna
I'm
say.
sorry. I won't do that again.
I'm saying, oh my God. Oh, like, whoa.
Hey.
Whoa, where you going with this? I'm sorry. All right. Too much. Too much.
Cracked open that second high noon, didn't you?
Okay. Let's move on into the next scene where it is day 3 of the honeymoon, right?
Yeah.
This is the moment that everything popped off, or where the reason why everything has popped off. We're on day 3. Clint and Gina go sit under a cabana on the beach. They talk about their connection and their chemistry. Clint is so nice and saying, like, we definitely have chemistry. We're definitely cool. That's for sure.
Did y'all see her roll her eyes?
She did roll her eyes in that moment.
You can't hide it with them big filler lips.
Gina says she does not feel this overwhelming amount of chemistry between them right off, but maybe it can grow over time. He's being positive and trying to throw out like how nice and cool they are with each other. She's not going down that road.
Someone said when Eris asked her favorite sexual position, she should have said cowgirl while eating bacon.
You know what? You know
Sorry.
what, TJ?
You can go back.
You know,
I'm sorry.
you need to pay attention. I can't.
sorry.
And TJ, we're not doing this with you. Gina says one of her things is that she really isn't into redheads or gingery features. Not to say you're unattractive, but that's what you are. Shots fired. Shots fired. It was in that moment Clint saw red. His response to her was heard.
Did anybody
more.
else feel like you were listening to something from the 1960s with just a few words replaced? Was it just me?
You know what? I can't.
I mean, that's what you are.
I was thrown that she would say these things. My question is to y'all though, in the chat, my question is, do you think Gina's comment about ginger features was offensive? Especially for Clint. I know, Shannon, I'm giving that face too.
Only if she ready for all the smoke.
She wasn't ready.
If you could
She
tell me,
wasn't
if you could
ready.
tell me about me, I could tell you about you.
Everybody's saying yes. Stop Console Wars says. So Cam, you're saying they both saw red at the same time? Yeah, she saw redhead. He saw red. Like,
Yeah.
It was shots fired in his mind. It was very rude. It was very offensive. And it's very telling as to why he was like, I'm going to get you, sucker.
Yeah.
On the neck, anything you say is going to be a misunderstanding between me and you.
Yo, she said it with malice. Like,
It was rude. Like, why? I don't know. I know things can be edited to, frame up the way they want things to be framed up. But I think it came across pretty clear that was just hella rude.
But you know what it is? That come from her insecurities. Ain't got nothing to do with Clint. That's why she got all that filler. That's why she got her teeth done. Like, that's vanity.
Mm-hmm. I could see it.
She's trying to project her vanity on somebody
projecting.
else. I ain't worried about my red hair and my freckles. I love them.
Clifton said she 100% killed the relationship. Tiffany said, yes, that was wrong and rude.
Just be ready for the smoke when it come the other way. That's all it is. Just stand there with your strong chin and be ready for the smoke when it come the other way.
Vanessa said she intentionally tried him. Carly says, just because you think it, you don't have to say it. For real. Like, what benefit did that bring to the conversation?
I mean, you're gingery. I mean, that's what you are.
And you have
nobody
gingery
say
features.
Nothing about you being a Lane Bryant model.
Shout out to all the Lane Bryant models out there. No disrespect.
No disrespect.
No disrespect.
Yo, I'm just going to give you the smoke back. Like, you're not coming at me for something I can't change.
So clearly, Gina threw the first punch. To me, in Book of Cam, this is my opinion, she threw the first punch to him. I think a lot of people may agree with that.
Yeah, and I'm like the U.S. military. Once you attack me, I go full bore. I do not pull back until the war is over and you have surrendered.
Shannon said, damn, Gina.
I'm coming out. I'm coming with it.
Hey, gloves are off to me at that point.
Come at me, you ginger. Like, yo, it sound a whole
okay, so let's move on into the next scene. Next, Kirsten and Shaq sit down for a romantic dinner.
I'm going to tell you about yourself all the way back to Nashville. I'm telling you.
Kirsten says the pandemic may have assisted in her being closed off. Kirsten says getting emotional support from Shaq would be very important for her. They decide to toast to trying to not being perfect and relaxing and just enjoying themselves. During that dinner, I guess Shaq revealed too that he wants to be sure that everything he says to her comes out perfectly, and it sounds right. And she was like, don't worry about being perfect. None of us are perfect. Just relax and let's just enjoy ourselves. Kamita says her funky attitude is unattractive. Is that for Gina or are you talking about for Kirsten?
It's so
could go for any one of the two.
Sweep the leg.
Wait, what? What happened? Where did you see that at? It
went away.
Oh, okay, my bad. Kitty says him being bald. Oh, okay. C. Golden says black people.
Black people everywhere telling Clint to sweep the leg.
You know what? I can't. Let's get back onto Kirsten. Kitty says him being bald and sweet is why she's closed off. Stop blaming the pandemic. Shannon says Kirsten is so closed off she came out the womb with a blanket on. Jeez. Now that's closed off.
Why do these people sign up for the show? And why do the producers or whoever's picking the contestants not weed these people out? We sick of seeing these people and trying to help them along.
I know. Every time. Every good time.
Talk about holding hands is intimate. No, intimacy is intimate.
Yeah.
Don't hold my hand.
Let's get into the final few scenes of this episode. In the final few scenes of this episode, Eris and Jasmine are outside throwing their Frisbee back and forth and hanging out. Eris says or shares that he has never been in love, says he was in a relationship for 1.5 years, loved the person and cared for them, but was never head over heels with the blinders on for that person. My question, or really question for you guys in the chat, this one is coming straight from Shannon. She had had this question. She asked me. I didn't have a good, complete answer for her. So I want to ask you guys. Shannon's question is, do you think you have to be in love at the time of decision day to say yes? I want to know from y'all. Shannon wants to know from y'all as well. Do you have to be in love at the time of decision day to say yes? To me, I feel like they always have somebody who ain't never been in love before. Do you notice that? Is that like a scripted thing? Yeah. They've never been in love, and it's always a challenge for them to see if the person's going to say I love you, and it's like this big hoorah.
You want to know the truth about him?
Oh, everybody's saying no in the chat. You don't have to be in love at the time of decision day to say yes.
I feel like Aries is a dude who really liked a girl recently.
Cream. Sorry, in the chat.
Who liked a girl recently, and they might have messed around for a while, and she got sick of his stuff and went with another dude, and he was like hurt by it. So now he's like, yo, I want a girl, I want to get married, I want to settle down.
Yeah.
But everything you say
shows opposite.
Yeah, like even the comments you make, like, I've been a mentee. No, that wasn't him. He was talking about basically he's had a lot of sexual experience and he could show her. You know what I mean? Like that's not what you say.
Yeah. Shannon also asked, are we saying yes to? I've always been confused at what they are saying yes to. Shannon, in my opinion, they are saying yes to going further with the marriage and staying married. So yes to staying married and yes to working on their marriage. They're not saying, they're saying no if they don't want to be with the person anymore. And they don't want to get to know you anymore. So now we go separate ways.
On decision day, if you say no, in my book, it's done. Some of them try to say we're going to... That
was Zach. He tried to say no to staying married, but yes to getting to know you after. No. He wanted both ways. You remember that? Yeah. Like he didn't... No. Marriage is a daily, hell, sometimes hourly decision. See Golden. Patrick, y'all got something y'all want to tell us? That's how you feel too?
I chose to stay here at lunchtime and see if I make it to dinner.
You know what? I can't. I don't know. I just think it's a little bit scripted in that sense. Like there's always somebody who does it, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like this is just their plot every season. What is wrong with you?
Aggravating.
Anyways, that was the end of episode 5. But there's a spoiler out that it has been roaming through the lands of social media world. I'm sure everybody has seen it by now. If you haven't seen it, there's a spoiler out showing something that happens, as they say, never before ever happening in the history of Married at First Sight, where Dom and Clint are seen kissing each other down. We don't know why. We don't know what's going on.
Clint is a damn lie.
Why?
Because he told Gina that he usually dates skinny,
slender. So that's Clint, and he is kissing not his wife. He's kissing her, Dominique, like tongue kissing each other.
Well, she does everything slow. Talks, moves.
What do y'all think about this?
I thought Clint was Mac.
TJ said they do that on Married at First Sight Australia. I'm watching the wrong
season.
Or the wrong series. Yeah, Alyssa says, say what now? They were seen kissing. It's shown as a spoiler. You can hit up Instagram and follow Married. What is it? MAFS Lifetime for Married at First Sight Lifetime Network on Instagram. They have the spoiler right there showing Clint and Dominique kissing each other. I don't know what's happening. I told you I ain't believe her. Thank you, Dolores.
Thank you, Dolores. I told you I ain't believe her from the gate.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on there.
You can't believe her. She like a person, the female that asks for help with her rent, tell you it's $500, but she lives in Section 8. It's $79.
What?
You're playing with me. I don't believe nothing you say.
Oh, Married at First Sight fan page also has it too. MAFS fan page. They also have it too on Instagram if you want to see it. And I can repost it to our stories as well, so you can see it too.
Come on, sorry. Someone said it's a dare at the couples retreat.
Okay, and let's say that it is.
Yeah,
let's
go
say
down that. Let's take a trip down that road.
Okay, so if this is in fact a dare, are you allowing me, and I'm using the word allow intentionally, to participate in kissing Tyrone, tongue kissing Tyrone as a dare?
Who's gonna bring this idea up to me?
It's gonna be a fight.
Who brings it? Is it a producer, or do they send you in there like, come on, go ask Patrick if you could kiss somebody for the camp? Like, who brings it up to me?
I don't know. Okay.
No, you do know. You the one up here signing on for it. So who told you to bring it up to me?
Why are you getting loud with me?
My bad. Sorry.
Why are you getting loud? No matter what, if it's a group, outing, and this is what y'all want to do as a dare, count me out, cause I'm not playing these games with y'all.
Yeah, and if you think, I don't know, the pineapple people or whatever, but if we all out in a setting,
pineapple people,
swingers, that's what pineapple people.
Okay, gotcha.
So if we out and maybe you watch the show, we meet out in public, and you're the pineapple people. Me and Kamara have no interest. Not only that, if you bring up any kind of proposal with me, to me, I'm going to think you're playing with me. And I don't act well when people play with me. So
I don't like people playing on my phone.
Don't bring up no proposals about kissing my wife or touching, no.
No, nada. You know what?
And I'm offended that you thought of it. And I'm more offended that you thought of it and brought it to me like I'm going to be cool with it.
Don't get me involved, because how about you see me and don't see me?
I wish somebody would.
Don't include me, because then I'm going to get caught up just off the fact that they use me as an example to be in this. Like,
don't play. I can't do the swinging
Barrow said
thing.
Pat is not for the play.
No,
at all.
If you swing, go swing over there.
I am not surprised the way she was with that stripper, Betty says. Like, they on some different stuff. So I've seen a lot of people in the blogs. I am following the blogs now more so.
The respect in today's relationships is out of there. That's
what I was going to say.
Were you really?
Yeah, I was. A lot of the people are saying now that the show is a joke. They're making marriage a joke. Like, it's going like down a downward spiral. Do you guys agree that they're allowing this? Like, I'm not going to say people who are married aren't doing this anyways, but the shows, the premise of the show, right, is to find your person and be married at first sight because you're lonely and all you wanted was marriage. So now why are you entertaining kissing somebody else's husband? And why is
for the show?
That's messed up. Ari says they've been intentionally mismatching people for years. Jay Antoinette said Dom would probably tongue kiss one of Jasmine's dogs on a dare. I don't know.
I mean, they dared, so I thought about it.
Jasmine comes off like she's a couple French fries short to me. Like,
Jasmine.
Not Jasmine. I'm sorry, Dominique. She doesn't seem like she's. Maybe it's just she's just not genuine. I don't know. She seems very surface to me. Someone even says she seems like she's acting. Like, she's just not.
It's something about her.
We can't put our finger on it. We don't know what it is. Carly says not for Dom. She's a party girl. Shannon says she also agrees that they're letting people on the show who does not have jobs or permanent places to stay. It's just. I don't have no beef. Stop Console War says Cam does not like Jasmine. I don't have no beef with Jasmine. I don't have no beef with none of them, but I don't like the spit swapping of other couples like that. Like, I don't get down with that. I don't entertain that.
I don't like kissing me.
I don't like to be in anybody's mouth, much less to be in a stranger's mouth. Like,
ugh.
The germs.
Thinking about it.
No. I can't. Yeah, so that's all. That's all I have for this week's episode. Did I miss anything? You guys drop it in the chat before we go. Did I miss anything that you guys wanted to talk about?
Please ask us something good. This is my idea, y'all. I wanted her to ask y'all.
Q&A session.
There you go.
Do you have any questions? Did I miss anything that you guys wanted to talk about this week?
Sorry, Tyrone. She don't like.
She doesn't like kissing. Not my thing. Did we talk about the Slender comment? Good point. So, well, we kind of did, but we kind of didn't. So, remember Clint and Gina? Gina says she doesn't like gingery features and all that. Next week, we see that he makes a comment saying he's more used to a slender kind of girl and athletic kind of girl, something like that.
Yeah.
But that's just Clint's way to like jab her back because of what she said about him being gingery, which, you know, sounds like a fair fight to me. You know?
Two producers.
Where are you at, Patrick? Where are you at?
Who's going to be the first person to talk to a producer
On camera. LOL place bets. It's gonna be Gina. Yeah. I think she's gonna feel like this is unfair. He said something like he's body shaming me, yeah. And
but what I say to him is completely okay.
Right? You feature shamed him. Z Michelle, yes, couch potatoes. You guys are all my couch potatoes. I still love that. Yes. So C Golden says she got to eat that. She started it.
Yeah.
She started it.
You don't like me, but let me tell you why I don't like you.
I'm used to slender girls. You know, the real fit. Like, that was messed up, but it's a blow for blow kind of a situation.
I like somebody can complete a crossover.
TJ, I already talked about Dom cheating, or I don't know if it's a cheating or if it's a dare. You remember her kissing Clint?
Yeah.
We literally just spoke about that, TJ. Maybe.
But we don't know too much about. Well, y'all might. I don't watch. I only see what they show me.
Yeah, we don't know what the context is behind it. I bet it is something like a dare. I bet it is.
I don't care. It still ain't cool.
No.
And if they dared you, how dare you to dare? But if you went along with it, then you cheated. The same thing to me.
Oh, that's called cheating to you.
Kissing somebody?
Yeah, I'm just asking. I agree too. I'm just wanting to.
You questioned it like it was new to you. Oh, so that's cheating?
For everybody.
Who you been out here kissing?
I
this is okay, Patrick. I don't care. This is kissing. No, kissing's cheating. Oh, that's cheating?
I didn't. Y'all see? This is why we can't watch these shows, because he turned it back on me. I have nothing to do with this. I'm just asking a question. I haven't stopped console. Stop. You see? He's talking about Cam, what you've been doing. I've been right here in this house. I haven't been doing a thing. Oh my God. He says, okay, party's over. If Pat's not in the next video, we know why. I was merely asking a question so you can let it be known to everybody in the chat where your mind is as far as that. Apparently,
kissing's cheating, right, everybody? That's been established like Roman times, I believe. Julius Caesar came out and said, hey, kissing is cheating.
I think it's Kitty we said, would you kiss Bruno Mars? I don't be in people's mouth like that, so no. It's a
you should have, because if I see...
It's a hard pass for me.
Listen.
You know, I don't want any parts of Bruno Mars' mouth.
You should, because I see Alicia Keys and jumping on her.
I can't. I'm not doing this with y'all. We're going to be in here fighting tonight.
No, because you told the people you was going to kiss Bruno Mars.
Bruno.
4 high noons into it. No, it hurt my feelings. This is what I'm saying. You think it's funny. It hurt my feelings.
You know what? Bruno, like, how I get in this? Like, I can't.
Then I come in here and use a 24 karat.
God, I cannot with y'all. All right, you guys. Did I miss anything else before we go? Anything else? Beryl says she winked her eyes, Pat. Shannon says it's cheating if you get caught. Shannon. Oh my God, I can't. You guys, I got nothing else. Patrick, you got anything you would like to talk about? Did I miss anything in this episode that you felt?
A Mr. Rogers outro. It is time. We have come.
Oh my God.
No, I have nothing else.
Okay.
Until an hour from now when we got to film the next.
We are about to record Ready to Love. You guys, are you watching Ready to Love? Have you been keeping up with what's going on there? That show is something else too.
I've seen Gina's tonsils
more than a dentist. Someone tell her to close her mouth.
And tilt her chin down so we don't have to look up her nose.
Okay, Z Michelle says only y'all's review. A lot of people say no, those people are weird. Are they any more weird than the people on Married at First Sight?
Yeah, this is watching these two shows have done amazing things for me and Kamara's marriage, because now we know for sure there's no one else out there I want to spend my life with.
No,
so
there's really
by default we are going to spend together the rest of our lives together.
I could do bad by myself, you know? I'm a strong black woman. It's Black History Month too.
Till somebody can take the trash out. And not the trash bag, like the big trash.
The bin.
Kamara be real nice to me every Tuesday. So you want to come over and get something to eat?
You want to see the kids?
It'll take a week or two, but when Kamara realizes that I've been filling up a gas tank and washing the car on Saturday mornings before she even wake up.
Then I'll be like, you know what?
Yo, this single life is for the birds.
Default ain't as bad as he said.
I ain't bad being somebody's default.
You know what? Thank you to those that are keeping up with Ready to Love. You know we only do this for y'all, so I need y'all to tune in because y'all are my motivation for doing this. And we are having some cast members that are going to be special guests. So I want y'all to know what's going on when you see these people dropping by Couples Couch. We have some exclusive interviews coming your way. So please tune in to Ready to Love. We'll have some exclusive interviews coming your way real soon. So tune in.
It's not the fans' fault these people ain't interested. Get mad.
I'm not mad at nobody.
Go watch the interview.
It's good.
People don't nobody care about these people.
Keep up with us. Keep up with Couples Couch.
I'm just playing, y'all. Really
Don't listen to Patrick.
I'm about to get yelled at as soon as she hit that exit line button. Why you say that?
We need an interview with Eris. I don't know. Eris is a piece of work.
Eris' interview would be like Paul Pierce when he got in trouble. We had all them strippers around him. Hey! What y'all want to know?
You know what?
Cinnamon, bring some drinks over.
You know what? I can't. I thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out our store, shop our merch. Shannon, can you drop the link to our merch or our site one more time for us before we go? Be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button while I got y'all. Everybody stop and hit like. Everybody stop and hit like and subscribe if you haven't. We're trying to get to 10,000. We're making our climb up there. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe. I thank you so much, Shannon, for being our moderator every week. You the best.
Cause I need you.
And I leave you. Could have 1,000 times. I don't know the words, but I thank you guys. I'm not going down this road with you. Bye, everybody. Shop our merch. That's how you feel? Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in our next.
How many times are you gonna say
episode.
goodbye?
How many times you gonna sing this song?
I've said deuces.
All right, so I guess I have to be the one to depart. Good night, everybody. See you in our Ready to Love review. Bye.
Oh, I gotta go hit the button.
Bye, couch potatoes. Bye, my couch potatoes. See you next week. Actually, see you in Ready to
That's
Love.
how they be filming Gina.